Just about to start the final quarter for round 17. Yeah, not exactly the best quarter from the home side, as they only kicked about 1-2 goals that quarter. They've had a bit of a severe talk with the coach, and hopefully the home side can play a bit better and Toka wins the ruck that time. Cheyenne New almost gets out and doesn't. Megan Jenkins handles out to Josh Kelleher. Kelleher back to McDonald Stewart. I think she might have been hit in the throat or the face earlier in the third quarter, which is why she went off, but no blood rule. Dixie Butler gets away again, and it's a mark by Caprice Thomas. He's played absolutely awesome the game. And the ball will go out on the full, so it will culminate in the throw-in. And I think the ball was supposed to be thrown in back over there. Yeah, I think the football, when it went out the first time, it was already supposed to be thrown back in, but they decided to play on instead. Not the umpire, the players. So Dixie Butler kicks it up high and pops it out of the contest. The ball's already back in the contest, and that's another goal for the Bombers. So 14 goals, 14, 98-1. Bit of a slight achievement from the Port Stephens Power, who managed to get their first score of the game in the previous quarter, in the third quarter, that one behind. Just any score what they were after. So umpire brings the football in, ready to throw it up, and so it's up. Toka and Rosemary Potter in the ruck, and umpire blows the whistle. It's a free kick to the Power. Don't know what it was for, but could have been holding the player. Who knows? But it's Danielle McLeod with the free kick, and we have another contest, and Melody Harris almost gets away with it. McDonald Stewart does the same. Dorney, a good tackle against the Power. And Danielle McLeod was unable to run away and have a shot that time. She was held still by Dorney. And another tight contest. Ashley Page handballs out to Beth Wood. Beth Wood goes out to Butler. Butler takes the mark. And maybe if Sky Bailey's quick enough, she'll get there in time, but nah, her opposition player does. And the ball will go out onto the full, just between both the interchange benches. So a bit of football play getting a bit rougher. Toka and handballs out to Potter. And the umpire will call for another ball up. Umpire with the ball up, umpire Michael Smith, who I don't think is playing seniors today. And a consecutive ball up again, a consecutive ruck contest. Rosemary Potter wins it again that time. Another good tackle from the Power, and that was against Sky Bailey. And then it will be a free kick against her too. So who will take that? Ashley Page will. gets in the way of Jess Eloy and is just like, yeah, nah, and takes the mark. And the same with Dixie Butler. She wasn't so much of yeah, nah though, but she was still pretty lucky to get to the mark in front of a pack of opposition players. But Cheyenne New is still continuing her good form for the away side. And same with Caprice Thomas. Either they have to be the best players in the team, or either they have to be just them two, or not only them, but they'll probably win Best and Fairest award for today. And by that I mean man of the match. And Ashley Page, can she get away? It handballs out to Jenkins. And Jenkins looked like she was trying to handball to Jess Eloy and gives her a little push. A good handball from Kelleher, and she misses completely. I think she was supposed to be going to Dixie Butler. Maggie Healy with the ball, and a good smother from New. And some more tackling going on over there, out in the Bombers forward 50. At least they managed to keep it in the 50. And Taker. And umpire calls play on and says it multiple times. And where's the football? I think that was Ashley Page that had it. And a good mark there from Cheyenne New. She's played awesome in the back line. To take that mark, she just had to squat down completely and hold it tight. And who will get there? Who will get to the ball? Toko, a nice kick, and who will get there? Cheyenne New will. Looked like she just deliberately kicked it out of the boundary there, but don't think she did it, or don't think she intended to, but she might not have. So Tanika Reslick is the free kick, so I'm guessing it must have been a deliberate. And someone will need to take the mark, and someone does take the mark. Number 6, Jocelyn Kelleher. She need to aim her kick well if Killarney Vale want to get this goal and increase the lead from 98 to 104. And that will be another behind, so better make that 99 to 1. 14, 15, 99. So the ball goes out on the full again. The Killarney Vale have played well, it's just their accuracy hasn't been the best exactly. And Butler goes for goal, and that's a goal. That is a goal from Georgia Butler. Some applause from the home side. So 11 minutes 50 seconds, and Bombers have reached that 100-point mark finally. So 105 to 1. So they currently lead by 104 points. So they know how bad they'll want to quickly increase that lead to 120, 130 something, possibly even 140. And who will get there? I think Caprice Thomas is about to grab another possession of the football. So Sky Bailey, along with Ashley Craddock, he trips over as well when gone for the tackle. And no mark D will go out on the boundary. So Mel Harding has the football to play on. And good kick from Harding. So Dixie Butler has the ball again now and kicks out on the full. I'm sure that definitely wouldn't have been a deliberate. But it still went out on the full. And so it will be a throw-in. I think that might be a goal. Nah. Killarney Vale clearly had possession of the football, but that kick was just not accurate enough to go through the goal, so that will be another behind. So 15 goals, 16, 106 to 1. The home side currently lead by 105 points. They finally got that 100-point lead, plus an extra 5. And Georgia Butler is going for goal. And a bit too far to the left, that is. So better make that 107 to 1. So it's now a 106-point lead. And another good kick from Mel Harding, fullback for the Power. And Sade Grieve kicks it high, and who will get there? I don't know, but it will go out on the full again. She's done well. She's played well. I have to admit, she's definitely played one of her best games this whole year. She has, Sade Grieve. And Georgia Butler, could this be a goal? And that's a goal from Georgia Butler. So 16 goals, 17. And I'm sure that it should be a further lead, so 110 something in the 110s. So awesome game being played so far today. And Killarney Vale will lead by 110 something points. A good tackle from Megan Jenkins against Power captain Danny McLeod, aka Cloudy. And although the game is not over yet, we've still got an extra 7 minutes 20 seconds. I'm sure it will be Killarney Vale that will come away with the chocolates. There'll be another behind from Ashley Page. 16 goals, 18. The current score sits at. So 16, 18, 114 to 1. A 113-point lead. And so Melissa Harding kicks the ball at a very unusual type of angle. And by that I mean that kick was not a drop punt. And can Maggie Healy get there in time to quickly get the ball directly in front? And Eslick snaps it in and goal or not. It's another behind. I think it sailed right over the post or went to the right. I'm sure goal umpires never lie, but I don't know if the goal umpire was actually lying or if Tanika Eslick's bunny kick was some kind of optical illusion. I'm guessing it must have been some kind of optical illusion towards me. Anyway, on with the game. And gone. I think that might be Caprice Thomas again. Good tackle against her, so umpire throws the ball up. Satoka does well in the ruck, as she always does. And that's another goal. I think that time was from Ashley Page. So now the home side are starting to play a bit better now. get a bit more goals and points back on the scoreboard. They've played absolutely awesome, they have. And by no doubt they'll be coming away with the chocolates, as already said. So just under 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the final quarter. Killarney Vale will chalk up another win on the board. And the umpire blows the whistle. So it'll be a free kick to Ashley Page. Ashley Page plays on. Danielle McLeod, a bit confused into what's happening. Maggie Healy, can she go for goal? Oh, that's a goal, that's a goal. Straight away, that's another goal. And the mighty Bombers are playing how they played back in the first and second quarters again. So beautiful game played by both sides with 4 minutes 10 seconds, 16 goals, 15, I'm sure it's more. Yep, 7, or not, it's actually 18. Phil Lewis, who's currently scoring, I think he's just taking his time doing it, but that's okay. So it's 18 goals, 19, 127 to 1. With just 3 minutes 44 seconds. I'm sure Killarney Vale might be able to score again here if they keep playing how they've been playing just then. Shadow Grieve not wanting a possession. Belle Jenkins running hard with assistance from Dorney. And gets it to Toka, who drops it. Rose Potter kicks it to Ashley Page on the other team. And we have another tight contest just outside of the centre circle. There's a few players laying down, taking the time to get up. I think, imagine if Port Stephens were actually taking the time to get up just to try and kill the clock to lower Killarney Vale's winning percentage. So Rosemary Potter, the number 26 with the gloves on, nominates herself for the ruck contest. And another good kick, just a short one along the ground. Shadow Grieve handballs to Toka. Toka will do the infamous U-turn again and kick it towards the Bombers forward 50 again. A good kick from Georgia Butler. Could that be a goal? And then that's a goal. It's another goal from Georgia Butler with 2 minutes 10 seconds left to go. So not too much longer here, and 2 minutes left. So that will be 19 goals, 19 behinds, 133 to just 1 behind. Terrigal Panthers played the Port Stephens Power at East Gosford last weekend and beat them 124 to 1. Killarney Vale will beat them 133 to 1. So 9 points more. Shadow Grieve will take the mark. Played awesome today. McDonald Stewart drops the ball. Having a hard time today picking it up as well, and a smothered kick is also not exactly the best thing when you're about to make a big kick with the football. Dorney also having trouble picking up the ball, and that's in the back. Is she okay? Oh no. I think someone from the power is down. They might have to stop the time, depending on the seriousness of the situation. And yep, 33 seconds to go, and they've stopped the time. And skipper Danielle McLeod comes off. I think she might just be a bit winded, that's all. But I'm sure she'll be okay, so game on again, 30 seconds left. McDonald Stewart takes the mark and plays on, has a bit of a run also, and kicks right into the opposition again. So they've made a lengthy trip up here, the Power have, but the 4th place Bombers have the polish, experience and class to come away with a shocker of a win, 132 points for their last home game for 2018 at Adelaide Street Oval. Sign goes 132 point win for the mighty Killarney Vale Bombers to either remain in 4th place for now or move up to 3rd, depending on how Wyong Lakes go against Maitland. But I'm sure next week a win against Wallsend will boost the home side, the Killarney Vale Bombers, up to 3rd spot if Wyong Lakes lose to Nelson Bay. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy today. Another big win for the home side. And stay tuned in for next week, as it's round 18, the final round of the home and away season of the Black Diamond Australian Football League Women's. As Killarney Vale are heading up to Newcastle once again to face Wallsend West Newcastle, the 4th of the new teams.